Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Money in the Bank Premium Live event. We're starting off here with the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, with the first entrant being Big Bronson Reed. He's ready for destruction in there, and the other men may not compare. Gunther is out next. This man has been stripped of his WWE World Heavyweight Championship going into this series for a complete switch up, and been given this opportunity here to get the Money in the Bank for the opportunity to get his title back. Up next is the man who everyone has their money on. Seth Rollins makes his way down to the ring. He's looking fresh, he's moving quick, and he really could win this Money in the Bank tonight, but the same could be said for every other competitor coming out here. There are some strong competitors, former champions coming out, and two main former champions in Gunther and Seth Rollins out here now. Seth Rollins makes his way down to the ring. The competitors get ready in there. 3 so far, and out next, Bron Breakker. These competitors have been chosen off of pure merit this time out. There has been no qualifying matches, and Bron Breakker is out here after an impressive Intercontinental title run. Up next, Braun Strowman, the merit of previous wins, of previous championships held. Just him coming out to the ring, trying to make himself known again, putting himself back in the main event picture. That's what he wants. And out next, the man who has struggled of recent times to get himself into that main event picture. He's had to watch his best friend Kevin Owens nearly get killed by Cody Rhodes. Is out here now to try and gain the glory of the Money in the Bank, and it's Dominic Mysterio. Really killing the merit side of it all. But he's out here. He's wriggled his way into this match. Liv has pulled some strings. The Judgment Day have dipped their finger in and just wriggled it around to make sure Dominic can get in this match. But it's yet to be seen whether he can do them proud and get himself that World Championship opportunity. And finally, the man that everyone wants to see win. He's impressive. There's nothing stopping him by the looks of it. It's main event Jey Uso out here for the Money in the Bank ladder match. The fans love him. But we get underway here. Sami Zayn throws Seth Rollins out. Gunther going for Braun. Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman, the two biggest men in this fight, taking it to each other. Dominic Mysterio going after Jey Uso. Sami Zayn and Rollins on the outside. Ooh, huge super kick from Seth Rollins there. As we see the only two men remaining in the ring, Bron Breakker and Gunther, throwing their weight around against each other. What's Breakker going for here? And he's just taken Gunther to the mat. As Braun Strowman makes his way back into the ring with a ladder here. Will anyone pick up on that? He's taking it to Bron Breakker. Seth Rollins looks like he has some ideas for Sami Zayn here. What's he going to pull? As Jey Uso's thrown back into the ring, and Dominic Mysterio is making probably the most peculiar choice in this match to go after Big Bronson Reed. Thankfully, Bronson Reed's turned his attention to Braun Strowman. Oh! Bron Breakker throwing Seth to the ground as if he's nothing, but Seth getting up. Just looking to take it back to Bron Breakker. A knee to the throat there, and a super kick to Sami Zayn again. Some impressive moves being pulled off by Seth as he goes for the chair. Oh, that must have been a heavy one, right on the top of the skull of Bron Breakker. And the same with Sami Zayn as Jey Uso flees the scene. Bronson Reed setting the ladder up. It's yet to be seen if he can actually go up the ladder. As Braun Strowman just get the neck on the ropes there. As Jey Uso goes after Gunther. Bron Breakker trying to throw a table at Seth Rollins, who flees. but Dominic Mysterio and him in the same vicinity. No punches thrown. Jey Uso's going for it here. but he just can't reach it. Can he get his hands on that briefcase and haul it down? He's managed to get up the wall as he was making the final lunge for it. Seth just throwing Gunther into the advertisement board and it's breaking in the process. Jey Uso with a nice super kick to Dominic Mysterio. Bron Breakker looks like he has a hand on the briefcase now. Oh, he's got two hands on it. Braun Strowman just going for the ladder as he throws it away from Bron Breakker. And Bron Breakker just falls back to the mat. Seth Rollins got two of the bigger men in this match, Gunther and Bronson Reed on him, but they focus in on each other and Seth Rollins is left out. Sami Zayn on his own with a chair. He looks like he's homing in on someone if he can get in the ring. But Braun Strowman, he's got the steel steps and he throws them on Gunther. Oh God! Seth Rollins dodges a kick from Mysterio but lands right into the arms of Braun Strowman, who throws him straight out of the ring. As Braun does the same to Dominic Mysterio. If only Rey was in this match, it might be a bit more interesting. Jey Uso going after Bronson Reed again. I mean, it's not the wisest call you can make in this match. Seth. Oh, he's lining up. As he goes for the curb stomp to Sami Zayn. That might put Sami Zayn out of action. On the hard floor out here at ringside. The curb stomp. Oh, that's never nice. And he's picked him up here. I'm shocked Sami Zayn's legs are still working and shoots him into the advertisement board. Look to Dominic Mysterio, who's, oh my God. Bron Breakker's head has rocketed off the floor there. As Dominic. But Braun Strowman taking out two men. Two for the price of one off the top rope for Strowman there. As Bronson Reed and him are eye on eye again, and he just takes him down with the table. Braun Strowman really showing veteran instincts over Bronson Reed. There's too much action going on out and inside of the ring as Dominic Mysterio and Sami Zayn are flat out on the floor. I don't think Sami Zayn's moved for a little while as he finds his way to his feet. Jey Uso just gets taken out and it's Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins left in the ring as he lifts him up. Oh, painful one for Seth, just getting dropped straight on his front. As Breakker goes to the top rope, you don't see this from him every day, but Dominic Mysterio just shows up the ladder. The man that no one expected, managing to find his way up the ladder. Is Sami Zayn going to do anything? Is anyone going to do anything about it? Bron Breakker's there and throws it down. Haven't seen much from Braun Strowman in a little while, as he has just been held up by Seth Rollins, who looks like he's going for another curb stomp. He doesn't get caught in the ladder this time, and Strowman's down. He might well be out of this match entirely. He's had a solid showing, Strowman, getting himself back in that main event picture for once. Oh no, Seth and Strowman just looked at each other eye to eye for a second there before Strowman laid him out on the mat. Seth's up here. Oh no. And Seth's out. So I don't see Seth recovering from that one. As Gunther's on top of the ladder now. Probably the most deserving man of recent times to get that briefcase down. Some people would argue for Jey. Some people might argue for Seth. Oh, Seth gets himself fired up. He's fuming after what Strowman's just done to him. Finds his way to the top rope. Can he reach anybody in there? Jey Uso's there. Oh, a drop kick to the back of Jey Uso. Just leaves him on the ground. And just remember, no man in there wants to start this universe mode with a negative win-loss ratio. But currently, we're looking at 7 men with definitive 0-1s on that record. because only one man can win this Money in the Bank. Super kick from Jey Uso to one of his friends, Sami Zayn. Oh no. Put two best friends in a match together and you'll see one of them hurt the other. As Seth going for the pedigree here on Jey Uso. And Seth's put himself out. He's down on the mat. He might be done. And it leaves Braun Strowman, the only man left standing in that ring. Oh, he just puts the ladder straight back down. Seth found his way to his feet. And it's a curb stomp again. Sami Zayn's lifeless body on the floor getting in the way of another curb stomp to Strowman. That may well have saved him in this match. And a haluva kick to Seth Rollins. Oh my lord. Sami Zayn looks like he's going to climb here. He's not. He's just going to get rid of Dominic Mysterio, who sits him now. He's botched that move completely, but he's sat Sami Zayn to the ground. Bronson Reed, just a knee to the back of Dominic Mysterio. That's horrible. As two men climb here, Gunther and Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn takes Bron Breakker from getting that ladder down, as Seth gets hit from both sides. And he gets Gunther to the mat. But in the nick of time, Strowman just throws the ladder to the ground, knocking every man off their feet. And Jey Uso hits Strowman with a spear. There is so much going on in this match, you cannot keep track. As Bronson Reed looks like he's going to find his way. No, he's taking the ladder out in the process. And onto Seth Rollins' head. The dome of Seth Rollins must be in so much pain after some of the damage it's taken this match. A haluva kick and being dropped on his head. There's not much more that he could have taken. Bronson Reed getting in the way there of Dominic Mysterio. Seth Rollins rises up and down with Gunther. The curb stomp to Gunther. That could create an opening for Seth. There's still three other men in the ring. A super kick to Strowman. And Jey Uso and Bronson Reed looking to team up here. A little double team as Jey Uso just takes Reed to the mat. And Seth again. He has him lined up and waiting. A curb stomp to Jey Uso. The toll this must be taking on the men in this match is undescribable now. As Gunther's carrying a ladder here, he doesn't get it back in the ring. Strowman's got a ladder on him. Seth tries to follow him, misses. Them long legs of Strowman coming in handy. As Bron Breakker gets his head rocketed off the announce table, and Seth's thrown out of the ring by Braun Strowman. Jey trying to do something about it, picks up a chair. Gunther is now bleeding out, and Jey Uso might go for the ladder here, but no. Bron Breakker getting in the way. Bron Breakker sets up the ladder, but he focuses himself on Jey. Oh, no one knows what's going on here. Strowman looks like he's going to climb. Jey Uso and Bronson Reed are preoccupied. No, Bronson Reed's there. Dominic Mysterio's taken out the only man willing to take down the ladder. Strowman gets up to the top of the ladder. He's going to pull it down if they don't stop fighting. Sami Zayn trying to do something about it, but oh my god. Braun Strowman shoots himself straight back into the main event picture. After years of being brushed to the side, he's done it. He's won the Money in the Bank, and your Mr. Money in the Bank of 2025 is Braun Strowman. And what a way to start off the Money in the Bank pay-per-view than seeing Braun Strowman lift that briefcase after fighting through many men in that match to just lift the briefcase up. He found a way. He did what he needed to do. And Braun Strowman is Mr. Money in the Bank. Here we have the men's tag team matches. Judgment Day will not be allowed at ringside, but they have come out to show the support on the entrance for JD McDonough and Finn Balor. They're two well-rounded teams. And here we see Gallows and Anderson coming out. They've not had a championship match in a while, and they've been handed one here. But is it just going to be painful for them coming up against Judgment Day? Can they do anything about the destruction and devastation Judgment Day have caused upon the WWE? The World Championships on the line. What can they do here? And we get underway here. McDonough against Gallows. He's gonna tag out straight away, making sure both men stay fresh. Finn Balor takes him to the mat, stomping hard on Gallows' chest here, and gets McDonough back in. Leg drop to the throat of Gallows. Has a quick look over to Carl Anderson and keeps the pain going. Balor coming back into the fight here. Elbow drop. Lifts Gallows up here. Slams him into the corner. He wants to help McDonough now. Flipping him back into McDonough as he jumps on top. Oh, an elbow drop to the upright body of Gallows. McDonough saying to go to his corner. He starts and McDonough drags him back into the fight. Gallows taking a lot of damage early on here. Trying to take him to the top rope is McDonough. Oh no. Oh, and dropped. Gallows has fought back into it now. Oh, McDonough finds a way out already. Anderson hasn't even seen sight of the match so far, as McDonough takes Gallows down again. A kick to the back now. Going for a double team, but Gallows finds a way out. He wants to get to his corner now. Will he find the way? He does. Tag made. And McDonough dropped as Anderson finds his way into the fight here. McDonough taking a hefty amount of damage now. Gallows has just got to find a way to recover. He took a lot of damage to the head there, but Anderson bringing him back into it with the damage that he's taken. Oh. 1, 2. And McDonough finds his way out at 2. He's keeping the championship match alive. Balor looks fuming on ringside there. He wants back into this fight. He wants to take the fight to Gallows. He wants to take it to Gallows and Anderson. That's what he wants. And McDonough looks like he's holding him back at the moment. But you've got to remember, McDonough has put the majority of the fight in here. He's put the damage on both of them. Gallows refuses to tag out. He's taken a lot of damage. The refusal to tag out is important. And Gallows just deciding to focus in on Balor, who's not even legal. And it's bought McDonough time to find his way to his feet. A headbutt. Now, one important thing to note, any teams can be drafted. There will be a 5-man roster draft tomorrow from each side, starting on Raw, ending on SmackDown on Friday. It will be a competition draft. If you want to go to Raw, if you want to go to SmackDown, you can fight against the man on SmackDown if you're from Raw, or the man on Raw if you're from SmackDown, to find your way over there. It will be a competition to see who's actually allowed to go to the other side. Any title holder after tonight will not be allowed that pleasure. As McDonough, will he go for the pin? He does go for the pin, but Anderson breaking it up. On Monday Night Raw we will start the draft. On Friday Night SmackDown we will end the draft. And then you will get your full roster reveal after, from there on out. There is only one championship not being fought. Balor's in, Anderson's in. Balor doesn't feel anything of what Anderson's thrown at him as he miscalculates. Gallows still on the ground in the ring. Oh, and Anderson fights out. This is the two men you want in the ring. The two technical demons of both sides. Every championship bar the Women's Intercontinental Championship is being fought for tonight. We will have the Male US Championship and the Intercontinental Championship, the Women's Championship and the Women's US Championship, finishing the night with the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. The WWE Championship held by Raw, the World Heavyweight Championship held by SmackDown, the Women's Championship and Tag Team Championships shared between both brands. Balor deciding what he wants to do, just laying a barrage of punches to Anderson here. Gets him back to his feet. Looking for the double team here maybe. And he does. McDonough's back in the action. The same again. And the elbow drop to Anderson. Treating both Gallows and Anderson exactly the same as Judgment Day do. Waiting for Anderson to get up to decide his next move. And another barrage of hits from McDonough. Goes for the headbutt. As Gallows is back in. Makes the tag as Gallows is running over. What's his next move? For a choke slam on Finn Balor. Oh. Gets Balor back to his feet just to throw him across the ring. That's the powerhouse mentality that you need. And that's why Balor made sure McDonough wasn't in the ring when Gallows was firing. Oh, and the same thing again to Balor here, right onto the back, on the side of the apron, but McDonough's there just to save Balor. A couple more blows there as Balor finds his way back to his feet. He'll look to get Gallows back up. The Judgment Day don't want to win this fight outside of the ring. They don't want to use cheap tactics. They want it to be a fair fight. They haven't allowed the rest of Judgment Day on the side for that reason. And oh, Gallows is busted open now. Launching McDonough into the... Oh, a power slam to a small man like that could really damage his internal organs. But McDonough finds a way out of the pin. It's two. Oh, almost a 3 count. Judgment Day went for the pin. And it's broken up by Anderson again. He's going to go to the corner. He's seen Balor. Balor's going to the top. Are we going to see a coup de grace? Are we going to see a coup de grace? No, just a belly splash. But he's going to go to the other top rope. Maybe he just didn't have the angle for it. He may well have here. Coup de grace from Balor. Is that for the championships? 1, 2, 3. And the Judgment Day are your new WWE Tag Team Championships. And the rest of the crew are back. Dominic couldn't win his Money in the Bank ladder match, but Finn Balor and McDonough have taken championships away from the night. Well done to the Judgment Day, our first ever WWE Tag Team Champions. And back in the action here. Up next, we have our WWE US Championship belt. Ethan Page out first. He faces Chad Gable tonight. This match will be contested between the two men here. And it's a big match. Out next is Chad Gable. These two men have been chosen to fight for this. Chad Gable off of merit and determination, and Ethan Page is a promotion from NXT. It was a promotion package, and he was of course going to take a championship contest as soon as he came up. And here we go, underway now, as Chad Gable brings the fight to Ethan Page. Now, the reason Ethan Page has this is because he was the top male pick for Monday Night Raw. The later contests in the night, you will have Kalani Jordan, who is going for the Women's US Championship as he was the first female draft pick on Raw. And you will also have Obafemi, the powerhouse, going up in a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship held on SmackDown. Ethan Page trying to fight against Gable. Gable gets the better of him in the grappling sequence. Gable with the elbow to the side of the neck. Can they find a biting point here? Can one of them break out? As Ethan Page finds his way up, he's looking for the ropes, but no! Just dropping down and breaking Gable's neck. And a Russian leg sweep there from Ethan Page. Gable kicks out at one. The ego on this man to think he can keep the powerhouse Gable down. Ref, that's an illegal pin. Oh, and the power displayed by the former NXT man as he gets a one count out of Gable again. Slamming his head against the mat, telling him to stay down. And stomping on the head of Gable now. Can Gable find a way back into this match? He's taking a significant amount of damage early on. Ethan Page not laying up, but he gets straight back up. Gable thrown into the ropes and just stops Ethan Page in his tracks. Oh, sweeps the leg of Page. He's going for it here. It's a submission move. Has Page taken the leg damage? No, he has not, and he gets out of it quickly. Gable sliding under his legs, using the small size he has to his advantage. But Ethan Page getting back on top instantly and stomping on the hand of Chad Gable. He's taken some leg damage, but it's not nowhere near enough. And he's removing the turnbuckle pad here. What's he going to go for? And will the ref spot it? Ref! Ref, the turnbuckle pad. Look at it, he's covering it. Gable gets out of the way and the ref's finally seen it. Oh, and Gable tries to throw him into that turnbuckle pad. He's keeping it close to the referee so that no funny business between either men can go on here. And Page gets out of the way. He's taking him back to the ropes here. Goes under. He goes over. And he lays Gable out with a spine buster there. But Gable finds a way to fight back. This has been to and fro between the two men so far. Reversal after reversal. 2 count. Oh, and nearly a 3 count from the referee. Ethan Page looked out for the count for a second there as Gable gets him back to his feet. Oh, and a reversal again. Another reversal. To and fro between the two men as Gable lands what he's been looking for this whole match. Another elbow to the head of Ethan Page. He's taken a significant amount of damage now, both men. Another elbow to the head. And he rolls out of the ring cleverly, using what would normally be Gable's veteran instincts. But he finds a way out of Gable. Off the top rope, he lifts him up and slams him down right onto the back of Gable on the hard floor on the outside of the ring. The knee to Gable's head as he gets back into the ring. Is he? No, he's taking another turnbuckle pad off. And Gable gets out of the way. He tries to run and Ethan Page just grabs him in his clutches. There has been no man dominating this match. But you've got to say Ethan Page looks like he has the upper hand as he throws Gable back into the ring. Gable trying to find his way back to his feet. Ethan Page. And another reversal from the men, and a reversal on Gable now. The blood just dripping out of the eyebrow now of Chad Gable. He's taken so much damage. Can he find a way to fight back? 1. And he finds a way out at 1 again. You cannot fault the grit and determination on display from Chad Gable so far this match. Both men have fought well and they've fought valiantly. Ethan Page gets him back to his feet. Gable getting out of the way. The elbow to the face of Page goes for the leg sweep. And Page getting out of the way again. Oh, and that's not going to help him. Another elbow to that side of the head of Gable as he walks away. Veteran instincts from Gable there. And the elbow to the head of Ethan Page, trying to do the damage that Page has done on him so far. Gable going to the top rope. What's he going for here? An elbow drop to Page. That's 1. That's 2. And it's not 3. Gable's not done with him yet. After the damage that Ethan Page ensued on him this game, when Gable has the upper hand, he's just not going to take it, but it might be a decision he lives to regret. He reverses Ethan Page again. An elbow or a knee maybe to the face. Gable goes for the leg again, but he gets out of the way of Ethan Page's kick. An elbow to the head of Page again. It's a shock that he's not bleeding out the top of his head and through his hair. A drop kick in the corner, rocketing off that top turnbuckle. There's kicks to the chest from Gable now. He gets Page back to his feet. Looks to throw him in the corner, but Page gets out of the way. And he goes for the roll-up. That's 1. And Gable kicks out at 1 again. The determination on this man. The tactics from Page. It's been a tough watch. And he's going to go for a hell of a long elbow drop. And Gable gets out of the way. To and throw from the two men as the ref completely obstructs the camera. Sends him back into the corner for the suplex here as Gable goes for the pin. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, and your United States champion is Chad Gable. That might be match of the night. Them two men put on one hell of a fight out there. The pain that must be ensued on their body after that. You've just got to give plaudits to both men there. A valiant effort from Chad Gable. AJ Styles, what more can you say other than phenomenal about this man? He knows what he's doing 100% of the time, and he's looking to put the pain to Obafemi. Out next is the powerhouse from NXT, given that opportunity after his promotion to the main roster, after his promotion to SmackDown, to go into Money in the Bank for a championship match, and he's out now to take the fight to AJ Styles. He's held many championships in the NXT. He's held the NXT Championship. He's held the North American Championship. Can he now hold the Intercontinental Championship? The title hung high up above that ring as AJ Styles just taking the fight to Obafemi early on. He knows he has to get them early hits in, otherwise the powerhouse will come out and start throwing him around. A neck breaker to Obafemi as he goes for the ladder early on. AJ Styles might be clever, but also if Obafemi gets his hands on that ladder, AJ Styles could just go through it at any point. The veteran in AJ Styles coming out. He knows what he has to do. He knows he has to take that fight to Obafemi early on. He knows he's not got the speed or the age on his side anymore. He doesn't know how many championships he has left to hold as Obafemi sprints up that ladder practically, knocking AJ Styles off. He takes a reach for the belt. He's going to go for it again after missing out last time. What's AJ Styles going to do? He's just going to try and knock that ladder down, and he does. Flying off the top rope when Obafemi gets out of the way. The speed of the young man. Just throwing AJ Styles out of the ring here, just to bring him back in. As he slams down on the back of the neck of AJ Styles, pushing his face into the mat there. Throws him into the corner. A punch to the gut there. Takes him to the top rope. He just wants to sling AJ Styles. No! AJ Styles finds a way out as Obafemi goes flying. The second turnbuckle. AJ Styles flies off and a knee to the throat of Obafemi after AJ misjudges it. Obafemi races back to his feet as AJ is throwing him around the mat here. He gets out the way of the first one as he puts him into a leg lock, but that means nothing. AJ Styles just trying to wear down Obafemi's legs so that he can't keep climbing up that ladder in this match, potentially putting him out of the match altogether as Obafemi lifts him up to slam him straight back down. An elbow drop from Obafemi now, and a second, with the third, and that's exactly what he needed to put his foothold in this match. Now Obafemi and AJ Styles, both very successful individual athletes. They know what they're doing. Obafemi's done it in NXT. AJ Styles has done it absolutely everywhere. Former WWE champion, former Universal champion. There's not many titles that this man hasn't found his way to hold. And he looked impressive every time he held him. Obafemi finds his way back into the ring. Oh, thought he was going for the ladder there, but he's going top turnbuckle. Elbow to the face of AJ Styles. Slightly misjudged it and got more of the mat than the face. He just pushes AJ out of the way here. I think he's going for the announce table. No. Some more elbow drops. Oh, as he wipes the announce table clean, he wants AJ Styles on top of it. Oh, and an elbow to the side of the face of Obafemi as he was trying to get AJ up to the announce table. Oh my god. Styles clashed to Obafemi and he looks out. Can AJ climb up in time? Obafemi's out for the count on the mat. Right outside the ring to the hard floor, but he's climbing back to his feet. That young body that hasn't taken half as much damage as AJ Styles. And he looks like he has the time. AJ's still up there. He's grabbing at that title. Is he going to make the second grab? He is, but Obafemi to the gut of AJ Styles. Oh my god! Off the top of the ladder, they've taken each other out. Obafemi looked out, AJ looked out, AJ got up and he keeps moving. Gets out the way of AJ off the top rope. And just the power to throw AJ Styles around the ring like that. That isn't the man you want to be throwing around like that. And dropping him straight back to the ground with a power bomb. As he climbs the ladder, them legs taking the toll of this match. Lifts for the championship. Can he get the grasp on it? He can. He just needs that other hand on it. As AJ finds his way to his feet. Oh, and AJ wipes the ladder out. And just flicks Obafemi to the ground. And that's a hell of a fight to fall from in your first main roster match. No matter what man wins here, it's deserved. But can you say it's been a better match than the last one? I don't think you can. The fight's shown, they're going to have to show a lot more. As Obafemi shows more. As he knocks AJ off of the ladder. Will he climb? No, he's going back for the elbow drop. Throws him into the corner of that ladder. Stomping on his ankles here. Taking AJ's ability to walk will be a clever move from Obafemi. Sending him into the corner. He's going to go for the move that he couldn't pull off earlier. And just throwing AJ Styles across the ring. Oh my god. He could have killed him. As he lifts for the championship. Might be easier this time. He gets a hand on it so much sooner. Can he get the two up there? AJ's starting to get up. Can Obafemi pull it down before he can? As AJ was going to take the ladder down, Obafemi is your new Intercontinental Champion. He made the most of the opportunity given to him as he wins the Intercontinental Championship. And what a deserved winner. He lost his championship on NXT after NXT was abolished. And he's champion now. And we welcome you back to WWE Money in the Bank. We're coming to the second half of the show. And it's Bayley versus Bianca Belair for the Women's Championship here. You can't say they're undeserving competitors. Bayley is more than deserving, but so is Bianca Belair. She is the former Women's Tag Championships, former Women's Champion, and she comes out here to take her gold back away and take it down to SmackDown with her. That's what they're fighting for. The WWE World Championship, the Women's World Championship. And it's going to be a tense one here. It's going to be a tough match for both competitors. They're going to look to one-up each other. They have bad blood already. But can one of them capitalise? A huge fist to the face there from Bianca Belair. As Bayley just goes for the elbow drop early on. Stomping on Bianca Belair now. taking it to Bianca Belair. Bianca recently, obviously being in a tag team, has she got the instincts to go back into the singles competition the same way that she was able to deal with the tag teams? Obviously not being out of singles action for long, but it's a completely different picture, especially when you've got a competitor up against you like Bayley, who just knows what she's doing. She has every trick in the book scouted out. She's been in the business for so long. She's been doing what she needs for so long. Oh, and a huge moonsault from Bianca Belair to go for the pin earlier. 1 count out of Bayley. Bayley doesn't give up that easily. She doesn't let go of a grudge that she holds. These two aren't the best of friends. And to the back of Bayley. That can't have been nice. But lifting them knees just in time, right into the gut of Bianca Belair, and back to just punching her in the face. It's going to be a tough exchange constantly from these two women. Bayley trying to get some of her own back on Bianca. Bayley knows where she wants to go, and she does it so well. But Bianca coming out of it, looking fresh still. Bayley gets her roll up back. Oh, but Bianca back on top now. It won't be one now. Only a 1 count out of each of them. But a fist to the face from Bianca Belair as she lifts Bayley up, and she's just going to slam her back down onto her face here. She goes to the top rope. Tries to drop the elbow. Bayley looked like she was getting up, but she still took the whole thing. Can Bayley find her way out of this? She can. Bayley never loses her fight. And that's 1. And that's 2. And that's, oh my god, a kick out from Bianca Belair. How did she pull that one off? Bayley just shouting at the referee now, fuming after what she's done. And taking it straight back to Bianca, letting all of her anger out. Slamming her back down to the ground. Could this be the end? Could she write Bianca's title hopes off early here? Just taunting her as her lifeless body lies on the ground. Oh, and Bianca fights back. A punch to the face. Throws Bayley against the ropes. And Bayley reverses. Bianca reverses now. It's just been a brilliant exchange from these two women. And the ref's going to count it. 1. Only a 1 still. Bayley just knows what she's doing. Lies there waiting for Bianca Belair. Oh no. Up onto her shoulders. And she's going for the torture rack. Can Bayley fight her way out of this? It looks like she might be able to. And she can. Elbows to the face of Bianca to find her way out. She fought hard, Bayley, there. As they go into an exchange here. Bianca getting the upper hand. And just punching each other to near death in the ring there. Bianca tells Bayley to come on. Give me your best shot. And Bayley misses her best shot. And Bianca scores 2 in a row. Bayley goes for the big one here, and she finds it. She's going to want Bianca on her feet if she wants to insinuate more damage onto her. Slams her down. Will Bayley find the finishing touch here? As she goes to celebrate a very clear victory now in the corner. Bayley with an elbow drop. Bianca finds her way into the corner. What's Bayley lining up here? She takes her to the top rope. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it, Bayley. Don't do it. Oh no, no. Bianca Belair's body slammed to the ground. And Bayley doesn't look like she's done yet. She gets Bianca back to her feet. Oh, going for the kick to the gut as Bianca reverses into the roll-up here. 1. But that's all she gets again. Bayley just too smart on her plays. Taking her against the ropes. Goes under, goes over. Just slamming her again on her face, isn't she? Yes, she is. Can Bayley fight out of this at all now? Oh, can she? Oh, 2 count for the first time of the night. 2.5 out of Bayley. Bianca Belair fighting back, knowing what she's doing. And Bayley still in this match here. She thought she had the win sealed, and she doesn't. Can she find a winning result here, a winning final move? A stomp to the back of Belair's leg, and her face is in the mat. That must be it. Bianca has taken too much damage. 2, 3, and your new WWE Women's Champion of the World, Bayley. And you can't say that it was a poor match, because there was not much more either competitor could have done to get the win, and a deserving win, but not unexpected. Oh, Bayley's thrown her championship down here as she goes to the top rope. Oh, splash to Bianca Belair, who just doesn't look like she's even breathing on the right side out of this ring. And stomping on her ankles here. I don't know what she's trying to do. If she's trying to take away her ability to walk, but she lifts her back to her feet to walk off victorious. And here we go. A brand new championship on the line here. We will see the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship fought for on the first episode of Friday Night SmackDown. But right now we have the WWE Women's US Championship to keep our mind on, and it's Becky Lynch coming out first. She's facing NXT prodigy, fresh out of NXT. She was drafted first women in the draft on Raw, Kalani Jordan. She looks like she knows what she wants to do in this match, and let's take away that Women's US Championship from it. And that's the belt they're fighting for. A beautiful belt that could go around either one of their waists. And can Kalani take it away from the veteran Becky Lynch as the referee lifts it up. And we're underway here with the Women's US title match as Becky Lynch is just wiped off their apron by Kalani Jordan early on. Becky Lynch looking like she wants to walk away, just taunting Kalani Jordan. She knows she has the upper hand. She's been in the business longer. She knows what she's doing. And stomping on them ankles. Seems to be a theme of the night here. I don't know if everyone thinks they're in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but they're not. We're into our final 3 matches of the night here, and what a night it's been at Money in the Bank. Every match has had a title on the line, as every title is currently vacated. This is the first event in the universe mode calendar, and we start with what has been a huge Money in the Bank. Kalani Jordan finds her way back to the ring. Ooh. And off the middle rope, Becky Lynch dodges the kick and sweeps the leg of Kalani Jordan, who I think thought she'd connected with Becky Lynch there. Becky, 1 leg drop and a 2nd leg drop for Kalani Jordan's thoughts. She goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Kalani Jordan kicks out. Kalani's been given this opportunity off the back of her promotion from NXT, and she doesn't want to waste it here. She doesn't want to go out within 1 minute of Becky Lynch starting. She's got one hell of an opponent to come up against, but so did Obafemi earlier in the night in AJ Styles. A lot of veterans coming up against a new young talent, and that'll be a theme this year. Thankfully, Money in the Bank has gone past so far with no sightings of the Wyatt Six. Nothing's been broken up by them so far. The main concern of the Universe Mode was Chad Gable's match being ruined by the Wyatt Six coming out. But with Braun Strowman and that Money in the Bank briefcase now, I don't doubt it will be long until Uncle Howdy and the rest of the Wyatt Six come for him. But we'll just have to see what happens there. With Judgment Day banned from ringside in their tag team match, clearly security has been upped at these events so far, as Becky Lynch going for the arm breaking. And Kalani Jordan fights her way out and just pushes Lynch to the ground. Back outside the ring here, which has happened quite a lot, and they're both on the apron. Becky Lynch looking like she was just trying to sweep under the ring there. Clearly didn't work. And she punches the official. Oh, that mustn't be good. Somebody make sure the official's okay before this match is allowed to continue. Lynch lifts her opponent up, slamming her into the top turnbuckle, lifting her to the top. Oh no, can Kalani withhold this sort of pain and punishment? Lynch throws her off the top rope, oh my god! But she just flies back to her feet. What is Kalani Jordan made of? Punch the face of Lynch here. Sweeping the leg. Oh my god! Something Lynch has never had to deal with before. No, and punches to the face of Kalani Jordan, gets her out of it. Lynch made it very clear that she did not want to go for the Women's Championship. She wanted the Women's US Championship, a new championship, one she hasn't held before. She knew what she wanted, and it was important to her. As she flies off her top rope with a leg drop. She goes to celebrate in the corner. Kalani misses. She's going to wait for her to get down here, just to take her into a roll-up pin after Lynch thought she was down and out. Not even a 1 count. A Hurricane Rana to Lynch now. And Kalani Jordan just slams her leg off the throat of Becky Lynch. Can she breathe? Kalani lifts her up. Oh, she can't breathe and her face has been slammed into the mat. What more are you going to try and do to her, Kalani? Oh, back to the chest of Lynch here, taking the sternum out. Will she be able to breathe properly again? Kalani flies and just kicks Lynch straight in the face. Both women fighting for their right to hold this championship now. Lynch taken down in the corner. Kalani. Oh my god, how can you match that athleticism in this business? That is incredible from Kalani Jordan. Brilliant move from the top rope from Kalani Jordan there, as Lynch has found her way back to her feet. She's making her way back into the ring. She doesn't want to win by count out. Does she know Kalani Jordan's back to her feet? She does. Kick to the face of Kalani Jordan. Can Lynch build? She's had a couple minutes out. Couple minutes doing nothing. Can she build on this? Takes her to the top rope. Not again, Becky. Not again. Oh no. Oh no. This could kill her. Oh my god. Slams Kalani Jordan to the mat, gets the 3 count. But will Kalani Jordan be able to compete again? What have you done, Becky? She's got her championship, but at what cost? She can't do what Bayley did in the last match. Just drink that title in. Make the most of your win. Make the most of your championship. And well done, Becky Lynch, on winning the brand new championship. And up next, our double-header main event. CM Punk is out first for the WWE Championship. These two, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, they got bad blood. Whoever wins here is definitely staying on Raw. But will it put an end to their rivalry, the deep hatred they have for one another? Or will it just put fuel on top of the fire here? In this Extreme Rules match, there's going to be no limits for either man here. As one of the most loved men in the WWE, against another one of the most loved men in the WWE, come out here. Two of the most well-known men. The fans know what they want to see. They want to see CM Punk put McIntyre to sleep. Will he manage to do it here at Money in the Bank? As McIntyre makes his way back to the ring. He was given the opportunity to go into the Money in the Bank ladder match and came to an agreement with Sea Green on Raw to enter into the WWE Championship match, and Drew McIntyre finding his way back to the ring here to fight, and in his eyes to get his championship and the WWE Championship on the line now. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, both men ready, both men wanting to main event. If they can grab this championship and if they can hold on until WrestleMania, they have their main event locked in. Whether it's main event of night 1 or main event of night 2, they've got it locked in. And we start off here, Punk with a slap to McIntyre. McIntyre's not taking them slaps too nicely and throwing Punk to the ground, targeting them arms so that he can't lift him up, and sweeping the leg of McIntyre back and forth early on. Punk dropping the elbow down, finding his way to the outside of the ring. He knows where them chairs are, right next to our desk on commentary. As he picks one up, McIntyre gets his way out of the ring and just runs right into a steel chair from Punk. Gets out the way as that chair goes flying in the ground. A kick to the face of McIntyre. Punk goes back to that chair, and he's back to the face of Drew McIntyre, and he throws the chair on him there. Sweeps the commentary chair. No, Punk. We've had this too many times tonight. We don't need another one going through the table. Or at least attempting to go through the table. Nobody tonight has been able to achieve getting their opponent through the table. Let's hope that our table still stays intact. Elbow to the throat of McIntyre. He throws himself back up as Punk rockets him off the side. Double axe handle to the back of Drew McIntyre. Oh, and Punk just mocking McIntyre now as he's down on the floor. But no, he's going back to the chair and throws it at the back of McIntyre. He climbs on top of the table and tries to elbow drop him, but completely misjudges it and lands on the steel chair. The second one set up outside our announce table. Thrown into the side of the table. Oh God, get away from us, Drew. Punk backing off here. Sends McIntyre flying. Clever from Punk, waiting out his opponent's next move. And the Anaconda Vice. A knee to the back of Punk's head. That was unfortunate for Punk. He thought he had it locked in, but you don't win fights outside of the ring in Extreme Rules. You win them inside, and Drew McIntyre knows that. They've finally left the side of our desk. We can sit down for another moment. Punk with the kicks to the back of McIntyre's legs. He's not letting up on McIntyre. Oh, for a second then I thought he wasn't letting up on our announce table. Slaps to the face of Drew. Punk lifts him up. Oh! Pile driver to the head of Drew McIntyre. Can he take much more pain as Punk flies over the top rope to the outsides of the ring? What a main event we've had so far. Punk throwing McIntyre into that corridor of uncertainty where nobody knows what's going on, and he tries to throw the prime bottle at a fan and just completely fails. Punk wants to send McIntyre to sleep here. Waits for McIntyre to get up. He looks like he's getting in position. Back position for that table again, unfortunately. Double axe handle to the head of McIntyre. Oh, no. Back to the side of the table. We'll take that for the time being. Oh, but Punk looks like he knows exactly what he wants as McIntyre goes into the table. Lifts him on top. Will Punk get up there too? He gets McIntyre to his feet. McIntyre reverses. They're fighting right on top of us here. As Punk lifts him up, a pile driver through the table. Is McIntyre able to breathe? Is he able to walk? Does he know where his brain is in his skull? As Punk sends him back to the ring, he's going for the pin here. Referee count it. 1, 2. Get McIntyre assistance. What? McIntyre's still alive in there. How can he survive the barrage from Punk as he shows off to the fans, not seeing McIntyre flying at him? Oh my god, a claymore to Punk. That's 1. As he kicks out at 1. Well done from Punk there, but he needs to keep his head in the game if he wants to beat Drew McIntyre here. He looks like he knows exactly what he's doing with every move. McIntyre going around the ring. Punk's waiting from inside. He gets the kendo stick. Punk's waiting. He reverses. He's got the kendo stick off McIntyre. Smashes him around the back. Drew McIntyre, how can you keep going with this sort of torment? He gets it back on Punk. He wants Punk up. The kendo stick to the back. And again. Doing damage that Punk wasn't able to do on him. McIntyre lifts Punk up. Oh! Don't do it, Drew. Glasgow kiss. Punk might be out for the count here. 1, 2, 3, and Drew McIntyre is your new WWE champion. I just cannot believe what we've seen there. Wow. Drew McIntyre has got the gold that he's so desperately been chasing. And it's finally back in his hands. Well done, Drew. Now's your chance to lead Raw. To lead them for a long time. Make sure it's a good time though. If you hold that championship, it's all on you for that brand. Wow. And now, our main event, the second of the co-main events. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, makes his way down to the ring. A deserving man had a shot at every championship in WWE, but you can't hold all of them at once. As he comes out here, please do remember to leave a like and subscribe. If you have enjoyed Money in the Bank so far, as the tribal chief takes a calm stroll down to the ring, but there's no Heyman. There's no Paul Heyman. You can only think that Heyman must be looking on for Punk after that last match, as Roman Reigns makes his way down to the ring. But can he win without his wise man? Can he claim that championship from his opponent? as we see him come down now. Fan favourite, leader of the WWE for over a year now. The man that has spearheaded an incredible movement, an incredible generation to come. It's Cody Rhodes, your American nightmare. The man that dethroned Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 1 year ago is coming down to the ring after being stripped of his Undisputed Championship for the new era of WWE. He wants gold back. He wants it back around his waist. He wants more than the belt he already owns around that waist. He wants a gold-plated WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And will he manage to get that World Heavyweight Championship? We will find out shortly as he faces off against the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Both leaders on SmackDown face off now. The beautiful championship coming back from the dead, being buried in the WWE, shrouded in mystery now as two men face off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the belt for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career.
Roman Reigns ready. Cody Rhodes ready. Roman Reigns wants it done quickly. Cody Rhodes wants it done quickly as well. Roman Reigns just throwing punches at Cody here early on. Headbutt to Cody now as Roman Reigns lays on the pain to Cody Rhodes. He's taken some damage early on, taking some pretty big damage from Roman Reigns. Cody gets the upper hand in this grapple here, pushes Reigns into the corner, and the referee breaks it up. Oh, and Cody coming straight back at him here. This is the Venom we wanted to see from Cody. This is the Venom we haven't seen in a long time. Roman slamming him down to the ring, looking quite light there, but Cody fights. He just fights and fights and fights. Is there one move that Cody doesn't have in his locker that Roman Reigns knows about? As a Superman punch. The Tribal Chief, what is he doing? As he lays more pain onto Cody Rhodes here. He lifts Cody up. Sends him into the corner. Slams him down. He goes to the corner. Oh, wanted Cody to get up. Cody wisely rolls out of the wrong way. Reigns comes out of it and Cody throws him to the ground. Pin from Cody. Title. 2. And Reigns fights out. 2.5. Oh my god. I can't believe he did that. Gets out the way of Cody. Cody slamming him down. Thought he was going for the crossroads there. Kicking that arm of Reigns, breaking part of the spear. Kicking Cody in the legs here. Spear! Reigns! Is he going to get the championship? 1, 2, 3. What? That was 3 minutes! What was Cody doing? I can't quite believe what I've seen there. Our main event's ended in 3 minutes. And Roman Reigns is your World Heavyweight Champion. Which means Cody Rhodes is up for the draft. He could go to Monday Night Raw. See you on Monday for the Money in the Bank after show.